Hello there. Welcome to guitar drill number 11. This builds on the last four, so if you haven't gone back and if you haven't looked at 7, 8, 9, and 10, go back and look at 7, 8, 9, and 10. It's important. They're foundational. This builds on top of those skills. There's going to be one more finger picking drill after this one, which is going to give you a pattern that you can actually use in songs. It's pretty fun. These are all useful in songs, but it'll be maybe a little bit more impressive once we put it all together. So this time we're going to be using fingers, playing fingers together. So we're using the same chord progression that we used the last four videos. So G, C, D, G. We're using that progression. You can use whatever chords you want to do this, but for things consistently. So we're going to play our thumb and our third finger together. So starting with this G, we're going to play this low G note, and we're going to play this high G note with our thumb and our third finger together. We want it to be together. We don't want it to be staggered. Drummers would call it a flam. We want them together. You can just practice that a little bit. Then we're going to use our first and second fingers to play the D and the B notes. The timing here is important. The timing is 1 and 2 and. 1 and 2 and. 1 and 2 and. So that's important. And just like with the other videos, the other drills, we're going to use alternating bass lines. So when we get to, so once we have the 1 and 2 and we get to the 3, we're going to play this B note, but also together with this G note. So it's... So together, putting them both together, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So we don't want to run it together. We want to keep it very smooth. Very, very smooth. Then when we get to the C, it's the same thing. Same alternating bass line with that third finger alternating between the C note and this G note. So again, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Then we have the D, just like before. We alternate between the open D and the open A for the bass line. We go back to the G. One of the things you'll probably find when you do this, if you're making your G like this, right, with the third finger here and the pinky here, transitioning to that G from this D can sometimes be sloppy. You're gonna hit like this string, because the last note you hit on this one is that D note. And you need that finger to come off to make this G. So what some people do is they make, instead of making this G with a third finger here, they'll make the G with the second finger here, and they'll make this G where we're actually playing the D note and this G note. So it'll be... It allows you to keep this third finger down on this D note, so it keeps ringing during that transition. So maybe something you want to work with. All right. It's a little bit of a tricky one, but we're going to be using this pattern in the next video So please try to work on this one. It's a really fun one. It's used in a lot of different places, and enjoy it. Remember, as much as we love saying, watching guitar videos and people play guitar, nothing beats getting your hands on the string. You're only going to get better if you get your hands on the strings. And if you like this video, please press that like button, subscribe to the channel. It really does help. I've seen a lot of people have been watching these videos. It helps when they like the button too. They press the like button and subscribe to the channel. And thanks a lot, and see you next time.